And let's talk about this narcissist claim that they like to have on us. Yes, it is true that a lot of Asiatic people are out of touch with who they truly are. It is true that they are allowing their babies to be killed in the streets, okay, by not standing up and teaching them properly and learning who they are and teaching their children how to read at home and buying the proper books for their children at home. Also allowing their children to call themselves demons today, which puts them in a position and qualifies them for being murdered and shot down in the streets with no problem. Also lack of nationality, because treaty law doesn't apply to them and no law applies to them because they're calling themselves colored, which applies at law, which means fictitious. Law does not apply to you. You are not a part of the human family. Therefore, you don't have to be treated as human. You are treated as subhuman because you identify as a color. Look up color of law. All right? This is law. This is not me. I didn't create this. Our ancestors did. And they did. This is law. Universal law, cosmic law, law of nations. If you don't tie yourself back to the human family by nationality, then you are considered non-descendable. Okay? If that makes me narcissistic for trying to teach you that to protect your children, then color me fucking narcissistic. Excuse my language. I don't care about ignorance, all right? Because narcissism is goddamn taking ancient people and calling them black and parading that shit all up and down the damn streets and teaching your damn babies that, which is miseducating them because there's no ancient black people, because black is not an ancient word. That's just straight fucking ignorance. Okay, and that's dishonor of our mothers, foremothers, and forefathers. Alright? So let's talk about that. But anyways, let's go into how they put pale faces on ancient people, our ancient ancestors. Always. Every freaking thing. Sumerians gotta have pale faces. No damn well they weren't. Egyptians, they put pale faces on them. No damn well they're not. We've showed and proved that. That's on the Egyptian pyramids themselves. They're my complexion. The original aboriginals of America. That's out there. Why y'all aren't sharing that? Where the posters of that at? In your house for your kids. That's why your kids don't like you no more. That's why they fucking don't respect you while you're out showing vacation videos and, looking fly and showing your food trays and shit like that. Your baby's getting shot down, getting ready to get shot. All types of down. All right. What about laws? They have oaths to uphold the Constitution. You don't hold them to that. You don't even study your Constitution. You don't know your nationality, and you don't know the only part of that Constitution that applies to you is Article 6, the treaties. Because you're indigenous, but you haven't tied yourself back to a nation. Even though they just forced the Cherokee 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago to bring back the roles of the freedmen. Because the federal government convinced them to take us off. All the dark tone ones. Absolutely. Or they wouldn't get any money. How about that? You're back on there. Let's get back in there. Let's get our nationality back. But I'm narcissistic for that. The police, they work for us. But you let them enforce statutes, codes, and ordinances, which are not laws. They are statutes, codes, and ordinances, as in this is the ordinary. All right? But I'm narcissistic, right? And let me tell you another thing. They're going to send these people, these so-called prejudice people, racists that y'all keep talking about, they're mentally challenged people. And the elite know that. That's why they send them at y'all dumbasses. To get y'all in emotionalism. But if y'all stood on law, if we stood on law, and if we got out our damn emotions and simply start correcting the issue, preparing to defend our doggone selves, and taking it to these courtrooms and letting these towns know and filing claims against these so-called sheriffs or these so-called, well, the sheriffs are waiting for us to do what we're supposed to do because the sheriffs are the ones who are over land and they deal with county. County is actually the country. Your police stations, they're corporate policy enforcers. But you can file claims against their bond. Period. Put a lien on their bonds. File your complaints and your claims and keep them all on camera. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of these guys. because they sick these mentally challenged people on you. They're the racist ones. They're the prejudiced ones. They're mentally challenged. And the elite know that. All right? Because to talk about racism is a mentally challenged thing. Because there's only one race on the planet Earth. It's the human race. Out of the human race came nations and nationalities and creeds. That makes me narcissistic, though. Right? Because I need my household to know this and to live this and to stand on their square on this. Well, the square has 90 angles. 90 times 4. The square has 4 angles, which makes it 360 degrees. So when you're standing on your square, you stand complete. Has nothing to do with money. This has nothing to do with being rich. Because you retarded MFers will sit up here and try to think, well, where's this money? Where's this car? Where's this? That's why y'all fucked up. Because we don't support each other and uplift. I should be getting cash-apped hundreds right now for this. I bet you I won't. Because we don't support divine truth. We support sensationalism. We support the black shit, the colored shit. We support emotionalism and bragging. And a lot of these people are psychopathic up there, and they're perverts. All right? That's why they want to maintain this power. That's why they want to brag to you about all the money they got and the diamonds and the gold and all that mess and getting the girls and the ladies and the bitches and your daughter and your auntie and all that shit. I don't care about that. I just want to live good with my family, with my people, be able to be around my children as much as possible and keep on teaching and uplifting fallen humanity. That makes me narcissistic. Color me narcissistic. When you got judges that have an oath to uphold the Constitution and they know law, but still they go ahead and have you come up in these courts and have conflict of interest because they want these other organizations to get money. So they say that you committed a damn crime and they know you fucking did not. But their excuse is that you're an adult and you should know law. But since you don't, we're going to treat you like minors, and we don't have to keep our oaths because you don't know that. So anyway, y'all, peace and love. Let's keep working on life. Let's keep working on ourselves. And let's love others. And stop hating ourselves. And stop letting your children call themselves demons. That's some Chinese, Japanese shit, and they're our children. Actually, we consider them the autistic children. But no disrespect. You better talk to some elders. Peace.